at some point also, because religion has been considered to be the watchdog of course, of different states. But, with the cropping up of different religions, and different kinds of belief, it becomes very hard for the state to pinpoint one particular one that they would go and abide by. So in this particular case, would we then say that, in a way, maybe religion has contributed towards, of course, the dwindling of the morals of the society, or better yet, maybe the laws of the society? Because today it reached to a point whereby, aside from being guided by what the Quran says or what the Bible says, then most of the leaders would opt to craft their very own ways and laws in the name of a constitution, so that at least they are able to find ways of which the country, or maybe the people of a certain state, would abide by. Because generally we would have just said, let's go by what the Quran says, let's go by what the Bible says, because these are laws that are good enough, to sort of craft the behaviors of humanity.
Sister will say that for example, our constitution, in it there is freedom of religion and expression. Yes. So the constitution, yes, it recognizes the Bible, it recognizes the Quran. There is no way a constitutional lawyer will come and tell you how to worship or how to do this. But they've given you the freedom. So it is up to these religious leaders who are policy makers at religious levels to tell their followers that, yes, we have this constitution, and we also have our book, which is, we follow as a religious entity. If we do any wrong here, we will be taken to a judicial system, and God also is watching us and waiting. So I don't see where the constitution restrains or restricts us in following a religion. Though they formulate laws, make laws, but they have that gap that you have a freedom of worship.
Actually, the question was, sort of opposite of basically what we've said, in terms of how religion has sort of altered the activities, number one, of the constitution and also the country at large. Because then, in as much as we'd want to depend on the religion, of course, as the watchdog, and many a times we've landed into crisis and we go back to religion and we ask for the advice of imams and sheikhs and also pastors and archbishops around, just so they would tell us, okay, now we have hit rock bottom as a country. Our constitution seems not to be giving us solutions at this particular point. Then we depend on, of course, what is holy for us to be able to be guided. So this confusion that comes along with numerous types of religions, has it in a way altered how, of course, we've managed to deal, or maybe how we have dealt with our issues as a country in terms of, just streamlining politics and equally streamlining the activities in certain states and countries?
That basically you are asking, should we separate religion from the state or what?
Well, in a way that will also be a question, because at some point in time, numerous times, like Ayub started by saying, where is the hand of religion in terms of ensuring that they streamline the activities of the countries? And we would not want to say that religion has not been present. Religion has been present. And why is it that we have landed in such states?
Basically, what I can say is, I won't say like we give Caesar what belongs to him. For example, Islam is a full way of life. The way you coordinate yourself, either politically, economically, and socially, because we have ethics when we are dealing with the business or all that, your economics. We have ethics when you are in politics. How should you carry up yourself and all that. And we have how you deal with the society. So it's a full way of life. I can speak for Islam, but on the other side,
I think I can speak for it and say it's equally a full way of life.
All right, then we hit the break here on the program. When we come back, we'll turn our attention to the last segment of the program that will see Sheikh Charo on the set here, before I equally brief you on what's happening on the international scene and get the last nasheed of the program as we head towards the end of the program here on New Day KE this Monday morning, 12th of August 2019. The hashtag on Twitter is New Day KE, 0791478990 is the number. The short SMS code is 40920. Stay tuned. We are coming back after the short break.